How's everyone doing today? I just got home relatively recently. And so yeah, today we are going through and trying to finish the rest of the story as promised. We got about 80% the way through the story, Revamp, yesterday on stream. Couldn't get it all done before dinner time. We were like 5 hours into the stream and I was like, oh, well. Yeah, this is gonna go on for a bit. Yes, you did in fact make it, Cisco. This stuff should get to you tomorrow, by the way. I'm mad, Luce? What about it? What's wrong with Luce? Jokingly? Oh. I was like, what's wrong with Luce? She's good. 63 for partner. Yeah. Let's get the partner data. I'm at the point where I like don't care what characters it requests, just as long as it's not Yuki and Renoa. All right. Need to take advantage of 2x here. I think it's just still take green. I have like no green math, so like if there's a green character, I'm gonna like hate it. All right, there we go. Shot him. One more. Pretty excited about the about finishing this though. Damn, it's like that. We got nothing. Give me the repair to subdue. There we go. How is Star Savior these days, Cisco? Like, I really wanted to believe in that game. I've heard Stellasora is like still in the toilet. Like I saw a lot of people complaining about it. So I don't know how people are doing with what's his name. You been liking it? Well, that's good, as long as somebody is enjoying it. I just ended up being a little bit frustrated with it, but you already know that. What else is there to do here to do my dailies? Oh, right, this is like super easy. I should go and hang out with the peoples. Adelheid, I believe, is not fully hung out with. Alright. Cool. Very cool. Faye is new. Alright. Got the cool wooden doll. Who else is still missing stuff? Diana. Almost done my all foil Diana deck. Pretty excited about it. Tenebria. I think that Hyde Mari? Yeah, we didn't finish Hyde Mari either. Alright. I think that's everybody. Orlea? No, Orlea's not done yet either. Alright, there we go. We did it. We hung out with everybody. That should be enough to get the last daily. There we go. Easy. Supply. Easy. Alright. We did it. There we go. Finally, I am not top 3 on the sortie. This man is bragging. All that bragging, bro. That's all I hear is just a lot of bragging. I need to do more sortie clears. 22 is like painfully low. Hardcore rankings. Look at this guy. Thinks he's so cool with his 61k. With his prismatic fate. Yeah, you need prismatic fate. Yeah, I mean, Tenebria is kind of OP. I feel like you're just never going to get top without it. Like, if you're just, like, not one of these, you're just not getting there. Yeah, I mean, that's how it should be. Is Yuki still good without her partner? Rerun on the 21st of July. I really like Yuki, but I will be one of the first people to tell you that she is pretty mid. If you like playing her, grab her. She's still one of my favorite characters to play, but she is not... I'm not going to sit here and lie to you and tell you that I think she's strong. I think she could clear all... She could clear basically everything in the game, but she's got to jump through hoops for it. Hey, what's going on, Yurek? All right. Let's kind of get this ball rolling. Start the story. All right, where were we yesterday? Landscape of Nightmares. This is chapter 5, right? We were... Orlea's Pass, Salt and Lumen we already did. We did Swamp of Judgment. And we did Bloom. I don't think we did Bloom of Ruin. We do, yeah. Oh, that's right, we have to do the planet. That's right, we stopped at the planet because I was like, ain't no fucking way I'm doing this. It's gonna take a half hour. You are right. This was originally where Orlea went crazy. Damn, dude, I'm getting shot already? Okay. Yeah. The anomalous activities and compositions of a chaos that took place last time we confronted Judas, and my memory of him gripping onto the core. Can't. If you really wanted to get rid of us, he had more than enough opportunity to do so, yet nothing like that has happened yet. Then that leaves two possibilities. Either Sir Judas isn't well versed enough with the Chaos Relic to properly manipulate the Chaos, or he's leaving us alive on purpose. There's no point in considering the former since it would hold no value to us. But if it's the latter, what reason would he have to keep us alive within this chaos? SS Nightmare, patch a live map feed to my interface. Okay. The captain is like a lot better. We reach the Chaos's core before Sir Judas does. It's likely that that's Sir Judas's objective, because he was conducting his experiments on the core back at the City of Mist. Okay. Yo, look at her! She's like, well, actually, he's the Empire's finest Protoss. She's like so sassy about it. Well, now, if she's pumping me up that much, I shouldn't let her down. And they don't even give me... They're like, yo, you want Renoa? We don't do that here. Yeah. Alright, surely I draw an attack. Easy. Well, they're not all winners. I guess we just take that for fun. I didn't break the shield, so he's just gonna buff. Alright. You got this, Owen. Is her dog gonna trade her pistol for a minigun drill too? Probably. Alright. Nah. Oh, we take the weapon here. All right. Nah, I haven't tried that. I don't play like a ton of gachas. I play them, but like not a bajillion of them. I'm not interested in trying to pick up every new one. I just like picking up the ones that I think are interesting. Okay. Break. Okay. He's not attacking me, so there's no reason to go ham here. Okay. It's not Whirlpool. Alright, let's go snack time. We eat the water barrier, draw a card. Okay, I should have done this first. Alright. Probably could have killed that if I'd done Luce first. Alright, we go this way because there's a removal at the end. Yeah, I'm already like pretty deep into 3 games, so I don't need a 4th. At that point, it starts to eat up all of your time. We eat this. Do this. 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 And then that. Okay. Alright, well, I'm taking a bunch of damage here. Alright, and nothing that lets me heal. Okay. Just have to hold that. Well, luckily this is a heal here. Oh. Water arrow is the worst. Heal up. Go next. Okay. Strangely reformed for the face scene every day, stares back. Okay. Wind riding. Alright. That's kind of lame for being real. I'd go faster animation, but like... Alright, we put this on Ray. Save me the click. Yo, what's going on, Jiang? Alright, let's go this way. Why does my neighbor's 2-year-old cry like a banshee every night? Try to think of what the answer could possibly be. 127 shield, 100. Okay, sure. The answer is then it must be something like, I don't know, they don't get hugged enough. Their parents didn't buy them a cool video game console. They're majorly depressed over the state of the world. I don't know. I'm just spitballing here, okay? What if I go here? What if I just do... Possibly some good answers? Yeah. No, dude, what if it's the like lack of chicken tendies? I don't know if he like it's a 2-year-old, right? Can 2-year-olds even have chicken tendies? Look, dude, I'm out of my element here. What's going on, Rudolph? Yeah, then it's clearly lack of chicken tendies. It's a dead end. Look up. Oh, fuck. Could it be? Yep, okay. Huge monsters resembling the forest stand in a line blocking the path. To reach the core quickly, the group must get past the beings known as keepers. Oh. It's a holy... Could it be Sir Judas? They plan to use the keeper's power to get in our way. We got the dimensional cube. Let's go. The keeper protected the... Okay, let's go. So the crying shall continue until the supply of chicken tendies is restored. I'll pass the feedback along. Yeah, I mean, it's the only thing that makes sense when you think about it, right? So this story chaos used to be or lay or no, which was somehow worse. Yep. Oh baby, we did it, guys. We got a 42 shield block. Yo, watch Owen pop off, bro. Damn, bro. That's it? That's all I got? Alright. Give me them extra hits. It doesn't have the heal. Oh, I meant to use the break armor. Oh well. Cool. That one is angry. Oh. Uh-oh. Chat, we might be in trouble. Chat, I don't want to die. Okay. Oh my god, the damage! The damage! Okay, we heal off that. We need to heal. Oh god, we need to heal. Oh man, we're so close to dead. Give me the free shield.
艦長、もうすぐカオスのコアよ。ここで一旦休憩を取りましょう。中で何が待って。本当に早いわね。
The transition, you're right.
ファーストもレベルが低いと思ったことはないけど、これはさすがナイトメア号の艦長ってとこかな。ファーストであり、
Yeah.
ナイトメア号の艦長。すべてのファーストが
The Battle of Kafasha.
艦船の艦長になれるわけではないから、艦長の座はきっと彼自身の能力で手に入れたんだろうね。そうだったの？艦長、思ったよりすごい人だったのね。ねえ艦長、今回の件が終わってもヘイブンに残るつもりはない？
Hell
も
no.
ちろんあなたが帝国所属だってことは分かっているけど。 ルーシェが人材に興味を持つなんて珍しいね。
Dude, the glaze needs to
それ
chill.
だけ艦長は特別ってことかな。
悪いけど艦長はアルキアノンのファーストよ。他の組織に所属することはできないわ。
うん、やっぱり牽制されるよね。
Yeah, I think that's a little bit annoying if I have to say.
事実を伝えただけよ。
そういうことにしておくよ。
チェ、欲張りね。人材くらいシェアしてもいいじゃない。
Bro, why is every like this? That I would say that's a major negative for me right now. Is like, dude, everybody is like always up on the commanders, like, you know, the captains. Where there's a lot of dick riding in this, dude. Like, I get it. They wanted. I don't know why that was the feedback they got. Why people were upset that people weren't fawning all over them. I'm a little annoyed that it's gotten to the point where we're glazing this hard. You don't understand, dude. The self-insert is God's gift to man, and everyone loves them. The news story is good though. Like, aside from that, that's my only complaint. It's really good other than that.
さあ、なんだか今日は眠れないんだよね。ねえ、艦長。
Yeah.
艦長は今ま
Yo,
で
don't take this the wrong way, Yang, but like, can you please like do me a favor and not spoil things or like give me hints or advice on events unsolicited? Thank you. Like I prefer to find things out on my own, and like you've kind of been leading, like your statements like that, like yesterday and then now today are like literally just like spoiling the thing. Like, let me experience it and figure it out. Like, thank you.
艦長は自分を
Not trying to offend. It's just like I would like to be able to figure the game out and enjoy it. Like, I'm just making you aware of that if you're not aware that that's what you're doing. She's correct. Though there are multiple standards that I value, the ultimate purpose of my existence is to save people, so that the innocent may not die, so that despair and tragedy may never come to
素
pass.
敵なことだと思う。でも、そんな価値のあることも最悪に見舞われているこの宇宙では
Damn, dude.
友人の父親を死に追いやったくせにまだそんな価値を信じてるって言ったら艦長は
They made Orlea a lot more like... She's less silly. She's a lot more serious. That call earlier with Sir Judas must have never left your
カ
mind.
ンス浄化作戦に参加する人を私が決めたって話は本当は違う人の名前を言いたかった。成功率は保証できなくてもクリスティアン教を助けることはできたかもしれない。でもベイリー教は見たものをそのまま伝えなさいと言った。
Feels like Bailey is the one who's manipulating everything. Her guilt-ridden voice
クリス
dropped.
ティアン教が生きていたらアゼランテにとって頼もしい助力者になってくれたでしょうね。アゼランテのことを私はアゼランテを最も支えてくれてた人をその方法しかないと思ったからやったことだけど他に選択肢が
Hey, I actually feel for her. That's a question that has no answer. Like Orlea, like the old Orlea was like very silly. This one is like I am literally cursed with the power to see the future, and people like are basically using it for nefarious reasons. What's done is done. Talking about now wouldn't change anything. The same goes for the regret left behind.
そうでも知りたかったの。艦長も私と同じ現実とかけ離れた夢を見る無双かって感じがしたから志だけで 全てを乗り越えられたはずがないのに、こういう必然的な悲劇に遭遇した時はどう対処したのか。
I'm sorry to disappoint, but I'm different from you, Leia. I should probably start with why I became a captain in the first place. But Protoss is, by their very existence, already placed as one of the Empire's most valuable assets. So much so that one would have no reason to strive to become a captain. It was a really difficult journey becoming a captain. The medication forced daily into my veins so my body could endure the after effects of the procedure. More than 20 hours of training and study each day, carved into a mind that had been wiped clean. All manners of absurdities carried out in the name of discipline and mental conditioning. A place where stories of those who died due to the stress were not even worthy of a rumor. If asked to name a place more capable of breaking people than a battlefield where death always looms over you, I could answer in a heartbeat. And yet, I withstood all of it.
どうして？
Damn, they make it seem like Protoss are like really okay. That makes it seem like contextually, Protoss are like really impressive because they have to deal with a lot of shit. I needed the authority to command. Yes, correct. You got it. Orlea would rather be asleep than be tortured by visions of the future. A Protoss is a cruel asset for the Empire. Thus, they are deprived of the freedom of autonomy. Every action they make is dictated by the Empire's interests. And just like Orlea, there will come a time when they have to make a choice. And I never wanted to be in that situation in the first place. At the very least, I wanted to avoid seeing someone become a sacrifice in front of me. No matter what I had to do or what I had to fight, I would save people on my own terms. In this world filled with death and despair, I chose to rage endlessly towards the fading light. I became a captain so that I may fulfill that desire. To devour nightmares and return all to zero. I boarded this ship. Get it? Get it? He has to zero out all despair. He has to zero the chaos nightmare. Whatever. Orlea's eyes
あ
widen.
なたはそっか、無双家じゃなくて喧嘩屋なんだね。
Though I won't deny having a sprinkle of dreamer in me as well. There have been many times when I'd be called a fool for wanting to help others even though I could barely take care of myself.
おかしいね。ナイトメア号の艦長になるくらいだから成績も常に優秀だったんじゃないの？
This is retcon. They retconned the story.
そんなことある？
This all takes place before season 1. It's all canon. We already kind of saw that yesterday, Snuggles. If you recall, Beryl said, I owe you one. Like, because we saved Beryl, she said that me and the Wolf Platoon owe you one. If you recall in season 2, Beryl shows up to save the captain saying, now we're even. And it's like, the fuck does that mean? It made no sense. Now in context with the Revamp story, it makes a lot of sense. So they kind of basically rewrote the story so that all that stuff should match up now. It seems like we'll have to postpone this heart-to-heart for another time. I could sense someone or something coming up from behind the camp. It's Judas.
思いのほか早く到着されましたね、艦長。
Who was it that forced Orlea to say they needed somebody to go with Judas, and Orlea had a vision and she named Sir Christian. She didn't want to because she knew he would die, but Bailey said that she had to name the person seen in the vision. She literally just said, she said she feels bad, but she was put under immense pressure to say, to name the people she saw in the vision. Like it was some divine prophecy is what she was told. It seems like she feels guilt because she got her friend's father killed. Okay. Though our side couldn't hide their wariness given the abrupt shift into the situation, Sir Judas showed no interest. He was far too stoic for someone who had been suspected of being in control of this chaos. Well, you asked me to come here!
あらゆる手を使ってみたつもりですが、あなたには通じませんね。感服しました。これ以上できることは、心からお願いすることだけです。
Fuck no.
帰ってください。あなたに害を与えたくはありません。ルーシェ、お前もだ。私がしようとしていることは、平文と芸家のためです。
For Dialos?
どうか信じてください。
この後に及んでそんなざれ言
Oh no, Her Holiness is Azalante. I extend my arm to stop Luce from springing to her feet in anger. Protocol must be upheld, Sir Judas. No matter the reason, any human who comes into contact with Chaos's influence, physical or otherwise, is doomed to a horrific fate, just as Sir Judas himself had said before. Even for your sake, I will not ignore this.
あなたは実にすごい人だ。そろそろ夜が明けます。コアの浄化は皆準備を進めてください。
Okay. Leaving the wary group behind, Sir Judas departed from the camp.
コアはこの先にあるわ。地図によるとこの辺のはず。
Midway through her comments, Renault's expression turned
コア
grim.
じゃないわ。あれはカオスレリック。
In the place where the heart of this evil should have been beating was instead a corrupted object exuding dark malice. And unlike what he had seen at the City of Mist, the energy that emanated from it was far more terrifying. Almost as if this entire chaos existed just to feed it more power. Within moments, the members of the Holy Crusade pointed their weapons at us.
何をする気ですか、ジューダス教。
まさか私が最後までおとなしくしているとでも思ったのですか。
Sir Judas approached the Chaos Relic. I watch as he grabs onto the relic and rips it from its place, letting it rest in his hand. And like a serpent, the Chaos Relic wraps itself around Sir Judas's arm.
今までカオス浄化を続けていたのはそれを強化するためだったの。やっぱりこのクズ。
生物はカオスの開花を呼び起こし、カオスのエネルギーを吸収した生物は否定はしない。
Damn.
ご心配なく、皆さんに害を与えたくないのは本音です。ただ、ことが終わるまで、皆ここでおとなしくしていてほしいのです。
Okay. A pitch black curtain like substance surrounds the area and closes us in, almost like a prison.
待ちなさい、この裏切り者。
You traitor.
今すぐ追いかけないと。
待って、触っちゃダメよ。この壁は高密度のカオスエネルギーでできているわ。触れたら汚染されてしまう。
Okay.
オリーブ、帰還の準備を。
Okay.
艦長、短い間でしたが、あなたには敬意を表します。ゆえに、このような場所であなたを巻き込みたくはない。
So, Judas, what are you planning to do? His reply is accompanied with a bitter smile.
浄化、救済のための粛清。
The fuck is he on? And moments after Sir Judas left after leaving us with his disturbing words, a panicked voice rang out from our comms with the SS Nightmare.
艦長、
Okay?
現在ヘイブン周辺にて到来した混沌と同じ構造のカオスが立て続けに開花しています。数は2、3、4、10、11、12増え続けています。
Wait, he's gonna turn the whole planet into it? Cataclysm was spilling forth. Okay, so is the whole... Lucia just constantly shit talking Judas, hater energy. Yeah. Alright, let's see where we're at here.
この異常なカオス開花を引き起こしたのはきっとジューダス教。すぐにここを抜け出さないと。ナイトメア号、この壁を壊す方法はないの？
No.
計算中です。しばしお待ちを。
なるべく早くお願い。艦長、何してるの？
Rewind. So I pray. I had been examining the Chaos's core. It had been completely hollowed out after its energy had been siphoned off by the Chaos Relic. Seeing as it no longer poses a threat, it may even be of use. Maybe I could find something out about it. Holding the pocket watch hanging from my neck, I placed my hand on the Chaos core. Okay. This is... Whose memory is this? Not too far off, I could see someone having a conversation in these old Haven back alleys.
ジューダス教、本当に行かれるのですか？最悪級のカオスに。
Yup.
私とクリスティアン教にしかできないことです。心配には及びません。アゼランテ様、クリスティアン教は私が必ず無事に返してみせます。
Seeing Azalante tear up, Judas lowers his head with a bitter expression.
そう簡単に涙を見せてはなりません。アゼランテ様。
He's like a completely different
あ
person.
なたは将来成功になるかもしれない方です。
私にはよくわかりません。ただ、お父様とジューダス教に傷ついてほしくない。ただ、みんなに幸せになってほしいだけです。
だからこそあなたが成功になるべきなのです。それよりアゼランテ様、プレゼントがあります。
プレゼント？
Oh? Judas holds out a pair of brooches. This is the thing on her desk. She has one half of it. A pair of brooches that form a whole when brought together.
永遠の献身を約束するものだそうです。私にはそういった感受性はよく理解できませんが。
Judas places one of the two brooches in Azalante's hands, whose tears had just dried up.
私の約束の証です。あなたへの献身を誓います。決してあなたを裏切りません。
Azalante sniffed and wiped at the sides of her eyes.
ですから泣かないで待っていてくださいますか？
待っています。これを大事に持っていますから、必ず帰ってきてください。
Okay.
挨拶は終わったのか？
はい、クリスティアン教。クリスティアン教は挨拶しなくてよかったのですか？
したら出発できそうになくてな。娘を見ると胸にトゲが刺さったように痛む。君と私のように命を懸けて働いている人はなおさらだ。血のつながりはないとはいえ、君にとってのアゼランテは娘のようなものだろう。
否定はしません。
アゼランテは少し気が弱いからな。根が優しく万人の苦しみを理解できるほど賢明な子だが、この平
I'm still trying to figure out what they're doing with Judas here.
正しい居場所になってやれるか。
It's like the duality.
だからこそ
There has to be a reason.
共に必ず生きて帰らなければなります。ヘイブンをアゼランテ様を守るために。
Judas coughs up a noticeable amount of blood.
ちゃんと治療は受けているのか？
そんなことをしてなんとかなるような病ではありません。すぐに死ぬわけでもありませんし、大丈夫です。
What does he
残
have?
された時間はそう長くありませんが。
アゼランテには隠し通すつもりか？
はい。アゼランテ様にはこの先も知らせません。
Judas said his words as he gripped tightly onto the brooch.
約束を。
Okay. The memories fast forward into a different landscape. Bodies were strewn across the area. The chaos has been purged, yet what remained was a victory won only through wounds.
ジューダス教ファーストは生き絶えました。良き友を失った。クリスティアン教、もう少しこらえてください。すぐ救助隊が来ます。
Okay. Yeah, it feels like a Vildred switch up.
自分の状態は
Ooh.
分かっている。ジューダス教、頼む。
Ooh.
父さんは君をクリスティアン教の口で伝えてください。アゼランテ様にクリスティアン教を無事に返してみせると。私はアゼランテ様に嫌われたくありません。くそ、ふざけるな。死に際にカッコつけようとしたら弱音を言わないでください。若造のくせに生意気だと怒っていたあなたらしくない。生きてください、クリスティアン教。アゼランテ様のためにも。
Yo, Judas's VA is putting in the work though.
私はもう君だけでも生きてくれ。ヘイブンにはアゼランテには君が必要だ。皆のために。あの子は輝く未来を作る子だ。約束を守れ、最後まで。あの子のために。ダメだ、ダメだ。
Time fast forwards again. A past that isn't too far from the present. In front of Judas was a solemnly sealed relic.
ジューダス様、なりません。やりたいことは理解しました。ですが、オリーブ、私の体については。
So he went with the relic, so to say. Yeah, that's what I figured.
私には
It's either the relic or die.
病で死のうが、カオスに侵食されて死のうが。だが、ゲイカの時間は、これはあの方のために、私にできる最後の決断だ。ヘイブンの首脳部は腐っている。根こそぎ取り除くしかない。ゲイカがヘイブンに光をもたらすためには、だから私が毒となり、ヘイブンを蝕む。ですが、ジューダス様は裏切り者として記録され、ヘイブンを裏切り、堕落したものだと。構わない。クリスティアン教と共に約束した。私はいつまでもゲイカに献身すると。最後まで。少しでもあの方のお役に立てる。
Okay, I think I get it.
それくらい軽いものだ。
I don't know what it is, but basically he is like, all right, well, I'm gonna die anyway. I might as well obtain this power to snuff out all the corruption. As if it was telling me that he had shown me all that I needed to see. The scenery gradually faded. However, in between those moments, I heard a voice that sounded from me. Time fast forwards once again, from the past to the present, then the present as if into the future. As I regained my senses, what lay before my eyes was a nightmarish tableau. Haven in flames, civilians all but corpses, and then Sir Judas, no longer what one would call human, having been consumed by chaos, and Azalante, a single girl consumed by despair, unable to look away from Judas. I could feel the breath whisper into my ears, as if compelling me to change this future. Then, it felt as if my mind was yanked out of my own head. Oh, snap. I'm okay, Renella. Renella pulled me closer, wrapped her arms around me. As her shuddered breaths gradually calmed, she pulled me away.
勝手にカオスのコアを掴んで勝手に倒れて、私がどれだけ心配したか。
I'm sorry.
艦長がコアに触
But,
れ
yeah.
た瞬間、黒い壁が消えた。もしかして艦長
Yes, I
が
did.
何かしたのかな。
As much as I want to ease Renoa in her panic, we don't have the leisure. SS Nightmare, send a comms request to Haven. We're on our way, so just don't give up until then. Let's go stop Sir Judas. Even if our enemy this time is a monster who can control chaos, we must stop what's about to happen. If there's a future where this can all be stopped, I'll yearn all you want. I'll pray all you want. An act born of such noble conviction must not end in such a nightmare. A nightmare should always end as nothing more than a bad dream. Oh, it's both. It's a lot better, Pooty. It's a lot better. It's better than almost all of Epic 7's story, I feel like. My only complaint so far is just how much everyone glazes the commander, like the captain. But, there's a little bit of explanation to that we just got finally. It hasn't hit that point yet, but it's pretty good, Pooty. It's pretty close. The chaos energy invades Judas's body, and yet, despite the excruciating pain, Judas calmly controlled his breathing. One could almost say that the will of the universe pulsed in resonance with his breath.
Judas-sama, まだ始まったばかりだ。罪は私が墓までもオリーブ。艦船を出てヘイブンに罪なき民間人を避難させろ。そして異端者ジューダスを告発しろ。そうすれば君が罪に問われることはないだ。ジューダス様、今からでも考えを改めていただけませんか。ジューダス様のような方が裏切り者として記録されてはなりません。
Instead of a response, Judas simply smiled.
オリーブ、今までありがとう。おじさんは幸せに生きて。
The rest of your days happily, I assume you mean.
今まであなたに仕えた言葉、人生の誇りでした。来世でまたお会いしましょう。ジューダス様。
Damn, dude. Olive is a real one in this version. Olive turns around and leaves the command room. Judas did not look away until the very end, and when Olive vanished beyond his periphery, Judas grasped onto the arm where the chaos relic had settled.
貴様の正体は分かっている。ディアロス。
Deal.
帳の向こうの存在たちについてもだ。
The gods.
貴様らが何を企んでいるのかも。だがこの瞬間だけは貴様に祈りを捧げよう。
Judas's low voice resonated in prayer throughout the empty command
デ
room.
ィアロスよ、あなたの肉を受け入れます。あなたの魂を受け入れます。私を偉大なる者の隣に居合わせ。
As if reacting to his words, the chaos energy began to squirm and spread across Judas's body, as though devouring and offering to become one with it.
私を永遠なるものにさせたまえ。
With that, Judas was swallowed whole into the darkness.
今期の上納金でございます。
Yo, let's go into Tiki.
たったこれだけか。下船な奴らは大した収入もないせいか役に立たないな。
最近カオスが増加したため信徒たちが動揺しています。
それがどうした。まだ文句を垂らす余裕があるのか。来月から税率をさらに上げる。死なない程度に苦労すれば文句も言えなくなるだろう。
Corrupt governments as a social commentary in my gotcha game?
ですが成功が
私の管轄は私が管理する。心配するな。殺しはしない。信徒の献身なくして聖戦は成り立た
Yeah,
ないから。
all corrupt.
はい。
十字架。なんで？今すぐ外を見てください。
Following the panicked urgency of the report, the crew Cardinalis glanced out the window, only to respond with a puzzled look across their face. Across the void of space, a macabre, is it macabre? Macabre? Yeah, phenomenon was taking place. So, yeah. I know the definition of the word, I just forget how to pronounce the damn thing. What is that? Near the ship, a halo of light unfurled in the shape of an angel's wings. As the two structures closes the distance between them, the storm of light erupted with the brilliance of a supernova. The crossing streams of light looked almost like strands of light bearing salvation. The storm of light surrounding the ship slowly drew closer to it. A spectacle evocative of divine ascension. However, the light's intent was anything but welcoming. White-hot flames, as though wrought from divine punishment, wrapped around the ship. And as if purging impurity, it began melting the enormous ship in its entirety. Oh, they dead. An unheard scream and a holy crusader ship was immolated into cosmic dust. And across the reaches surrounding Haven, identical phenomena unfolded all at once. Oh shit. It's true, JRPGs used to have all this stuff. Confusion descends upon Haven, the captain must make a choice. Okay, let's see. Even though the SS Nightmare returned at its fastest speed, Haven had already become chaotic. It seemed Haven and its people were already well aware of the impending catastrophe. Everywhere, streams of evacuees filled the streets in search of safety.
ゲイカはどこ？
ゲイカは今大礼拝堂で対策会議をされて。
会議？誰と？
十字教全員です。
あいつらまた。ゲイカに会わないと。早く行きましょう。
Yeah, exactly. That's how JRPGs were back in the day. Yeah, you have to take down corrupted governments, then you can finally get to kill God. Within the grand cathedral, rows of clergy clad in ornate garments stood in orderly rows. And in the middle was Azalante, with a furious expression as she confronted the crew Cardinalis.
各地でヘイブン首脳部を攻撃しようとする。すでに数名の司祭が命を落としているらしいです。ヘイブンの中も安全で。ゲーか。この先のことも考えてください。
いやな。
私たちがいないと、信徒たちは誰が導くというのですか。ゲーカも避難しなければなりません。信徒よりゲーカのお体を一番にお考えく。
何を言っているのですか。皆さんには信徒を守る力があります。ジューダス教が不在の今。 信徒の父であり、義務を捨てて、己の身の安全を優先するつもりですか？
ゲーカ、これは十字教会議の決定です。どうか私たちを導いてください。
Though they spoke with courtesy, their words were, I assume they mean, their words were calculated and intended to place all responsibility of their escape on Azalante. Azalante grit her teeth. If we leave, then what about those left behind? Yeah.
私はヘイブンに残ります。決して逃げません。
なぜ愚民どものために高貴な命を投げ捨てようとするのですか？彼らのことはきっとディアロス様が守ってくださいます。ああ、ナイトメア号の艦長。どうかゲーカとここを抜け出す手助けをしてく。今こそ。 帝国と聖戦十字会で協力し合う時ではありませんか。
I can't help but let out an internal groan at the crew Cardinalis' demand. I have to wonder if this was why Sir Judas wanted me to stay aboard the Haven. so that there would be a veritable witness, not from within Haven, but from an Empire representative. Then I guess it's time I play my part. I have a different plan in mind. We must act now to curb the chaos.
発生したカオスはどれもヘイブンに集まってきています。早期に鎮圧しないとカオスが合体し、より大変なことになります。地球のカオスが開花した過程を思い出してください。
This is no longer just Haven's problem, it requires immediate purification. An event like this left alone could end up evolving into something much greater than a planetary level disaster. To ignore it and run away now, we'd likely be prosecuted for complicity by Empire law. These guys only just wanted to save their ass. The SS Nightmare is a chaos infiltration vessel. In the face of this calamity we call chaos, the Nightmare shall never retreat. The crew Cardinalis who understood what those words meant expressed their frustration. Oh, yep.
ヘイブンに正式な要請は届いていない。作戦を実行したいなら勝手にすればいい。
無双化じゃなくて。
Just then, Orlea, who had been mumbling to herself off to the side, raised her hand.
安息修道女会は正式にナイトメア号の
Yeah, let's go, Orlea.
シスターオルレア、正気か。安息修道女会が十字教会議に反旗を翻すつもりか。
まあそういうことにしておきます。
そこまでだ。いくら帝国でもヘイブンの信徒に関する問題は部外者が首を突っ込んでいいことではない。
Leave it be and your residents will fall
それ
victim.
は私たちが解決することだ。身の程をわきまえ。
Ignoring the crew Cardinalis' outrage, I walk past them. I have never needed your permission to do my job. Damn! I halt my advance in front of Bailey, who has been donning an inscrutable smile while watching the events. I believe that's enough. Putting on a more relaxed smile, Bailey locks her eyes with mine. I still can't tell what she's thinking. The one who let crew Cardinalis Judas walk was you, wasn't it? Going by my deduction, she's the only one who would have done so. A person who could have set free a man who was convicted by both the Holy Monarch and the commander of the Silver Knights, and a person who has the authority to take command of the Crusaders now that a felon was set free. From what I know, there's only one individual capable of all that within all of Haven. I have no need to ask why you did what you did. I won't be able to find out what she's planning given the current circumstances. However, if she continues to interfere, then the Empire would have an excuse to act. This was a silent protest. Bullshit. Just look at her. She's so sassy, there's no way she's not involved. However, Bailey herself let out a sigh with a satisfied smile. So this is her response. Acknowledgement. I came in late. Who is this and why are they going to be stuck in partner jail? They're not going to be stuck in partner jail. As it stands, Tatiki, this is the main antagonist. As it stands right now, she is the antagonist. You ain't getting her to be playable because she's a villain.
ナイトメア号に航行装備の支援を。崇高な戦線に出陣されるのです。誠意を込めて見送らねば。
Her design is very cool, though. Bailey turned her head towards the crew Cardinalis, who seemed to have something to say. Without even a flicker in her expression, she held onto the inscrutable smile. As the Cardinalis deeply bowed their head, Bailey turned her head back toward me, as if she didn't care for their actions.
艦長、一つお願いをしてもよろしいでしょうか。必ず 生きて帰ってきてください。この先も見守っていたいと思った方は久しぶりです。本当に、ええ、本当に。
Dude, even the villains are all up on me, bro. I have no intent to die myself.
あなたの進む道にリアロスの祝福があらんことを。
Leaving behind her prayer, Bailey turned and made her way to the exit, while I walked past her and approached Azalante, who had been watching the events unfold from her seat of honor. Your Holiness, I would like to request one small item from you. It may not seem like much, but I'm sure it's something that someone holds very dear. Butterfly effect.
認めたくはないけど、あの毒蛇女にもらった装備、役に立つわね。
That vixen of a woman, holy shit.
凄まじいほど早いじゃない。このレベルなら聖戦十字会でも最上級のはずなのに。館長、なんであの女にそんなに気に入られてるの？
Because everyone does, Luce. That's what the story needs.
何かあったの？
Yeah, they rewrote the story so that every girl is all about me. Surely not. A nearly reactionary response when I saw Renoa's expression turn.
艦長、この瞬間もヘイブン付近のカオスは膨張し続けているわ。特にジューダス教がいると思われる座標のあたりは複数のカオス嵐の影響圏が重なっている。いくらナイトメア号でもそこを突破することは不可能よ。何かいい考えがあるの？
I do have a few plans, but each one of them comes with their own risks. Everyone gather up, we need to establish an operation plan. Just then, an unexpected call comes in.
艦長、グリーンドラゴン号からの連絡です。
The SS Green Dragon.
艦長、達者であったか？
Oh, it's Beryl! Beryl, why the sudden
紹
call?
介したい人がいるぞ。
There's a good feeling about this. Who we got?
艦長、大丈夫でしょうか？心配しなくてもきっとうまくやりますよ。他でもないナイトメア号の艦長じゃないですか。それはそうだけど、あんなに巨大なカオスは初めてですよ。はい、あの大きさだとカオスの外部に亀裂を作って近づく。
You know, we're running out of runway in the story, and the only character that doesn't have any backstory right now is Owen.
手法を打てばいけるかもしれませんけど、あれはカオスのコアに打つために。
It's almost like they quite literally didn't want Owen to have anything.
艦長は何か別の方法を。
あれを見てください。複数の艦船が接近中です。
え、こんな状況で助けに来てくれるような勢力はいないはず。
あれは帝国の艦船ではありません。海賊船です。
Pirate ships? The three of them simultaneously stick their faces onto the window.
本当に海賊船ですよ。
Ray hates pirates.
いつら急にどうして？
They're coming to return the
と
favor.
いうことか、艦長に聞かないと。
They're coming to return the favor.
艦長、海賊船です。戦闘準備しましょうか。
Calm down, Ray. They're here to help. Though one of them called themselves the king of the pirates. Oh! On the other side of the screen, a woman with crossed arms haughtily looked down on us. Quite literally. Hello?
ブレードな。正式に紹介しろ。
Introduce me properly?
すべての無法者と放浪者を導く者
The Seven King? Yo, we One Piece now?
7人の王の一。
Bro, she's literally a One Piece character.
自由な者、賢明な者、破滅の導き手、カオスの開拓者。
Yeah.
かつ大将に星の海を
I'm the epitome of all pirates who sail this sea of stuff.
黄金を食らう者
And thus, I am Elia, The one who devours gold. Elia? Okay, I'll try my best not to forget. Someone who was standing next to Elia fervently waved their hand at Rai.
レイ、どうしました？あの人、私が
That's the one I say.
ああ、わらわの甥いが世話になったという
Nephew.
君か。褒美を与えよう。わらわの縄張りを通るときは一度顔を出せ。特別にもてなしてやろう。わらわとの会話がそんなに嬉しいのか？わかるぞ。
An ordinary maiden could only ever hope to withstand the sheer gravity of my aura! Bro, I love her.
この人見れば見るほど面白いわね。
Yo, alright. When do we get this Elia character? This character is awesome.
エリアさん、私たちに力を貸してくれないかしら。
無礼な物言いだな。しかし
For I am merciful.
カオスに侵入する火力が不足しているのだろう。おいの恩も返すついでに。
Recompense for my nephew.
帝国の最新鋭艦船でも難しいのに。
Yes.
直接見せてやった方が早いか。オペレーター、手法の準備を。
はい。
待って、火力支援じゃないの？じゃあナイトメア号と一緒に。
支援だと？何か勘違いしているな。わらわは君たちに協力するために来たわけではない。
Okay. The cannon equipped to Elia's ship repositioned, aiming directly at the exterior area of the chaos. Standing from her seat, Elia extended the golden cane in her front hand forward. Or in her hand forward.
おとなしく感謝すればいい。
The sudden rush of energy was so powerful that even the communications relay began to glitch. Elia's entire ship erupted in blinding flashes as though its systems were overloading. Elia's ship rained its ordnance directly at the chaos storm in front of it. Supernova bright flames swept across the void of space, and a blinding radiance blanketed the area in all directions. The released energy was so powerful that even the SS Nightmare shook from the shockwaves, even though it was situated a distance away.
あり合わせの一撃にしては悪くない。もう少し時間があれば、より素晴らしいものが披露できたというのに。
今のは何？ナイトメア号の手法と肩を並べる射撃だったけど。
7人の王、名前は聞いたことがあるけれど。
Thank you, Emperor Elia.
次は正式な名前をすべて覚えてこい。今日は初対面ゆえ、略称で許してやる。
The full for.
では艦長。
That shall be all cat. I trust I've repaid the debt.
次会った時、わらわと君は平等。
And with that, Elia ended the call.
海賊船が退却します。カオス嵐安定化出撃場所。計算レイン、すごいわね。あなたのおかげで。
She did tell us the whole title.
あの時艦長がいたおかげです。私は少し助けただけですから。
Small acts of help like those are what eventually add up into something that could change the outcome. If we hadn't saved the pirates on Elvera back then, we likely wouldn't have received their assistance like this. Oh, Leia, you asked me before how I ended up as the captain of the SS Nightmare, didn't you? I remember her asking me back at the Swamp of Judgment how someone who couldn't take care of themselves could become the captain of the SS Nightmare. In truth, my grades weren't anything spectacular due to some circumstances, but all my colleagues wrote a recommendation for me. The people that I had helped all came together to shape public sentiment and build a foundation of influence for me. If it had been only one or two of them, nothing would have come from it. But when two becomes three and continues to grow, it becomes a weapon that could change results. Yeah, there we go. This is why everyone praises glazes the Protoss. Every fighter needs their own weapon. Now then, time to go meet Crew Cardinalis Judas. Yes, they are. There you go. If you wanna take a picture. Alright. Alright, let's do it. They really don't want me to. They just want me to play this team forever. I weep for the departed. Agents reported.
オルレア正常に侵入完了。ルーシー正常に侵入完了。
How is it? Trying something you've wanted to do.
子供扱いしないでって。
It seems my light joke slightly eased their anxiety.
ジューダス教の信号は早速真相部まで行くわよ。
Alright. Can you just like give me Gale Strike, please? I am begging you. It's like hella annoying. Man, this hand is trash. It's always Mika's cards, man. Mika's cards are so dog shit. Yeah, I feel like they have to make Luce a character at some point. A massive golden organ sits at the heart of the chaos. Music laced with dissonance fills the space entirely. The two organs seem to be out of sync. When the golden song opens the door, discard shall kneel before the order. It's written in the Holy Scriptures. For a member of the Holy Crusaders, this is nothing. Core of chime work. The power source of a music box that pretends the coming of a god. When the two metals resonate, it heralds the descent of the golden light. Sure, whatever. It's a key item. You don't need to play this, Chaos. There's not much story here. Well, we're playing it anyway. Oh. Give me the divine AP. Oh, gear bag. Or is that on your runs? I'm sorry. We're just built different, I guess. There we go. Easy. Oh? Hey.
Mr. Rose just subscribed.
Thank
Hi.
you. Thank you, Mr. Rose, for the 2 months. How have you been? Is your day going good? So you're usually not much of a CZN watcher, but I do appreciate you coming through. I was thinking about, it might be fun to do. It might be fun to do. I might have, I'll ask Anya, but like it might be good to have like a, for funsies, do like a round table with the Discord homies to talk about, just like as a video, with like Anya and everybody, just like talk about how we felt about the season. Drop the primer, huh? Alright. Alright, well. Yeah, the early chapter rewrite is very strong for this game so far. Alright. Get Luce. Well, yeah, it wouldn't be right. It wouldn't be tonight. It would be like Wednesday or something. Oh, we could get rid of material generation. It's like the worst card here. Damn, bro, and energy barrier. Actually, no. Let's cap. Let's get sadism. Sadism is actually really good. Like sadism is actually a very, very good card. Well, congrats on getting Tenebria. Character's great. When using an upgrade, that's alright. Prelude to Heaven. A sacred melody flows with a huge aura. Following the notes, a blue light rises from the monolith. The group is momentarily speechless at the magnificent sight they behold for the very first time. Okay. Let's go. Our role is simply to prevent tragedy. And here we go. Alright, so we have to just, yep. We like Tene's now? No, we don't like Tene. She's just a really strong character. Oh, word? I could use the hot mare? Let's go. In the deepest area of the chaos, Crew Cardinalis Judas was waiting for us. Why does she look like she's like a super soldier? Why does he sound like Bane? I don't know. I think this is Dor. Let's give Sir Judas his final rest. So Judas explodes in a deafening roar, and yet even though it carried a suffocating pressure that froze the blood running through our veins, it was a roar that was clear to all of us, the roar of a beast driven into a corner.
うした。
ディアスよ、私の命で平凡に救いを与えたまえ。
Chaos energy explodes through every pore of Sir Judas's body, a pressure so threatening that it heaves even the environment around us. It was nigh a miracle, as if a man was denying death through sheer willpower alone. Hmm.
全てをかけて慈悲なんてないわ。気になるな。エディニティ号の名のもとに処罰します。負けません。
Goodbye.
皆さんの力を貸してください。まだこれだけの力が。艦長、指示を今とどめを刺さないと。
We're not here to end his life. I came here to send off a hero in their final moments. I pull out the object that I lent from Azalante, and I walk toward Sir Judas.
艦長、何をするつもり？
As Sir Judas charges at me with all his remaining might, I lift the object up towards him. I've come to return to you something you left behind. The brooch that Azalante handed to me glinted in the light. Her Holiness. She'll be okay. I think back on how Azalante openly voiced her thoughts and objections during the strategy meeting with the other crew Cardinalis. Azalante was no longer the child who'd always cry and ask for guidance. She was no longer the little girl that this man had to sacrifice everything for. So please, rest in peace. I will not allow this man who was once revered as a hero to relive the nightmare I had seen. Nor will I just stand by and watch him wound the very girl he wished to protect more than anyone else. Gazing upon the brooch in my hand, Sir Judas's moment slowed until he came to a halt. If Azalante isn't able to overcome something alone, I'll make sure that I provide her with the guidance she needs. Therefore, all I could do is hope that Sir Judas. And so I pray. I pray with all the verity that I can muster. Please, may you find peace befitting you. Sir Judas's body collapses to the floor, and from it, the chaos energy spills outwards. Then like dust, his body crumbles and becomes one with the wind. Having long since surpassed its limits, the body sustained by sheer willpower alone melted away. No, it wasn't a chaos relic. What this man protected throughout the entire battle. I stretch out both my hands to catch the object that fell from the hero's body. It was the other half of the pair of brooches that he had gifted to Azalante. With a corrupted mind, this was the proof that Sir Judas cherished his promise more than his own life. I collect the two brooches I have in my hands, and as if the two had always been one, they fit each other perfectly. Damn. Yo, what's good, Rem? Dude, this was good. This was, like, really good. The moment I thought everything had ended, a sinister presence crept over me. From somewhere beyond, I could hear the sound of massive gears churning. From within the disintegrating body of Sir Judas, a figure emerged. A gigantic metal colossus shimmering with an ivory radiance. As soon as the giant made its presence known, time around me came to a complete halt. And within that still silence, the Titan reached out with its hand. This is Dialos. A primal warning consumed my thoughts, shrieking that this entity should never be allowed to reach me. And just moments before those hands reach me, very softly, I feel a gentle touch on my shoulder as someone pulls me away. A stifled chuckle accompanying it.
ダメ絶対に渡さない
Then the giant's body instantly liquefies into a bubbling froth. The pale woman is looking down upon
愛
me.
している愛しているわ艦長
Those words transformed into an immense pressure that pushes me down. The sensation of my brain being pulverized, my flesh putrefying, and my veins filling with something thick and sticky spreads throughout my entire body. Oh, whoa. What the fuck? It's like the jump scare.
だから私を覚えていてどんな道のりになっても最後まで忘れないで私はゼロ必ず私に会いに来てちょうだいそこであなたを待っているわ
So her name is Zero? That version?
艦長しっかりして
Yeah, ReZero. Though I tried to grasp onto my senses, Renoa's voice was the last thing I could hear before my consciousness faded away. Damn, dude, I got a jump scare by that cutscene. Mm-hmm. Well, she's Zero. The game's named after her, apparently. I placed the combined set of... I was wondering where this track is. This is my favorite track in the game. They took it out in the beta. I've been waiting for like almost a year for this track. I love this song. They need to let me make this a song in lobby. This was the song from when the announcement. When they first announced the game, this was the piece of music they released alongside of it. Yeah, it's the website music, yeah. I was wondering where it was. This is like my favorite track. It's so good. It'll pick up in a second. Yeah, dude, it feels so good to hear this again after so long. I hope you can find it in the jukebox. If not, I'm gonna be super pissed. After we finish this section, if I can't set this as the jukebox, I'm immediately going to Discord and writing the Smile Buddy. Yeah. I placed the combined set of brooches into Azalante's hands. Azalante silently lowers her head. He kept it close and treasured it, up until the end.
なるとジューダス教はずっと体調がよろしくなかったですから。でもそれでも最後に一度だけ会いたかった。
The young monarch dropped her head completely, along with a light shudder. Tears began dripping from the edges of her collar. I do not intend to console her or tell her to stop crying. Not all tears are bad tears.
艦長、私は戦います。ジューダス教に恥じないように、ヘイブンのみんなに。
As Azalante made her declaration while clutching the bridge tightly, I nod my head. People may pass on, but their resolutions remain. Call for me whenever, Your Holiness. If you require aid, I shall always come to your rescue. This ship, its appetite rivals its immense size. A vessel whose main diet is despair and nightmares. No matter when it may be, the SS Nightmare will always be ready to respond to distress calls. Alright. Let's see what this is. Incense burners, rosaries, prayers, and hymns. A place that feels like home to Bailey of the crew Cardinalis. Beneath the light streaming through the stained glass, she offered up her prayers with quiet reverence. The miracles of Dialos most often manifest in the form of radiance. Much like Judas's rampage that struck Haven not long ago, the radiance now emanating from every inch of Bailey's body was an exact copy, as if she were directly linked to a god. I imagine they are always unsettling to look at, the god you serve. The light is so blinding. At the sound of the voice echoing from deep within the darkened chapel, the radiance vanishes in an instant. There stood a man shrouded in a void that even light could not breach, as if consumed by the abyss itself. Bailey's expression hardened into something cold. If you're here to interrupt my prayers, I suggest you leave. I have no intention of speaking with someone as foul as you. Wasn't it you who so eagerly took the information we offered and ran off to test it yourself? So, what did you think of that captain? I'll admit, they were an interesting subject. Even the great Dialos is keeping a close eye on them. Still, you would do well to wait your turn. The one I serve has taken an interest as well. I'm sure you will want to test for yourself whether they are fit to be devoured. Do whatever you want. The flow of all things is destined to return to the majestic adjudicator after all. Well, people are entitled to their own opinions. Then I will see you again soon. With that, the man's form dissolved like smoke and vanished. Bailey stared for a moment at the spot where he stood, then let out a scoff and closed her eyes once again. This is a place watched over by a god. One cannot afford to be careless in one's conduct. Once again, Bailey's prayer settled quietly into the stillness of the chapel. The facial expression. Yeah, that's what it seems like. This is unlocking the Azero system. Okay, so that's the story revamp. Now where's my jukebox? Yo. All right. I'm trying to find this. Oh, this is a nice track. Off to message to my buddy. Shh. I'm trying to find it. This track is always fire. Assault, no. No, you can't do this to me. No! Smile buddy, save us! Where's my cool song? I think that man is, yeah, protected by Nihilium. Alright, whatever. Whatever. Read Zero System 3, it's new. But doesn't that just unlock Zero System? Whatever, fine. If you say I need to read it, we'll read it. I'm coming in. The door swings open, and with a rush of cold metal-scented air, a familiar sight reveals itself. Welcome, Captain. An AI-powered chaos analyzer. Zero. A machine radiating an inhuman presence stands before me. Isn't this Zero? The Zero system, tasked with chaos simulation, silently draws in its current. Zero. The moment that name crosses my mind, a chill runs down my spine again. From the pocket watch hanging at my neck, I catch the faint breath of the woman I saw before. Could it be a coincidence that they share the same name? She told me to come find her. I turned the pocket watch over my fingers as I remember what she told me. She said she would be waiting where everything began. What connection could she have to chaos? Elaine developed the Zero system as a means to eliminate all chaos. That a creation built for such a purpose shares its name with the mysterious presence that now circles around me feels like a coincidence and more like the feels less like a coincidence and more like the foretelling of an inevitable future. You. And you alone have been chosen. Turning those whispered words over my mind, I gaze at the Zero system before me. Standing before the machine built to conquer the chaos, I turn over what Zero told me. That I, and I alone, had been chosen. As if what she said itself was a prophecy. Maybe. Yeah, no, this was good. Like, they really thought that through. That was actually quite a good story. There's way too many typos, but I would say, yeah, mission accomplished. Yeah, that was quite good. There are some changes through Acts 2 to 4. Yeah, we read all those already. We read all that yesterday. Yeah, no, I enjoyed this. This was quite good. All right, now what are we? Now what? Yeah, I am gonna make a video about it. It'll probably come out Wednesday. I'll probably take tomorrow to do it. Let's pull on the banner. Which banner? Like, what do you want me to do? I don't have that many. I have resources. I don't have like infinite resources though. Solely, thank you for the follow. What is the icon below my username in game? It's proof that I bought the monthly pack. This. Let's get your GBG E7 reward for fun. No. If I'm switching games, it's gonna be the NieR Automata. I wanted to finish the part A, like ending A for NieR. It's been like about a little less than a month. You like my fave, even though I'm not pulling for it? Well, thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, for those of you guys who haven't seen, the guide is up on the YouTube channel for Faye now. Oh, can we start reverse 99 the story on the market in cities? The story game of the... Yeah. Here, look. I'll do you a favor here. You want to see me pull on banners? I'll pull on this one just because I'm close to pity. Trying to use it now to build some decks. Here you go. Honestly, not even a bad multi. 18, sure. Here, you know what? I'll go till I hit the pity. Come on, Renoa, and not potential woman. JK, I want potential woman. Show me Tenebria for the lulz. Time to There's no way! There's no way! We spoke it into existence! We spoke the demon into existence! Oh, somebody should clip that. That's probably a clip. And Tenebe's here. Oh man, all according to Keikaku. All according to Keikaku. Can't make this shit up. Bro, wow, what an absolutely garbage E1. Dude, this is the worst E1 in the game. Absolutely garbage. Bro, imagine having imagine having this like top tier character and the only bad part about her is this card, and then have an E1 just make this card go from being totally worthless to still irrelevant. No, I've read the ego manifestations. They're nuts, but E1 is hilariously bad. Mei Lin's E1 is worse. Holy shit, this is really bad also. It's still funny. Yo, DM me that, Cisco. Alright. Unless anybody has any last minute like requests or questions for CZN, I'm probably gonna switch over to NieR Automata for a couple hours before bed. Because I kind of wanted to play through it a little bit. No, I am aware. We did watch through those yesterday. Like, I watched the side stories. It's not like I didn't. That was definitely like a for the me. It's just funny that it happened twice. Like, it's like the E7 meme lives on. I always pull the characters I don't care about and they show up again. What planet do we farm Fae on? You have, so there's two options, right? So for the planets for Fae to farm, you have two options that you could choose from. It's probably, instead of this, let's go back one to Chaos. So, all right. So, Swamp of Judgment will give you the best high roll potential, and the only other one that's worth it is Twin Star Shadow. So, Twin Star Shadow, right? Twin Star Shadow has, where are we? Lepidola's Whip. Right? This is like really, really strong. It's like the second best weapon on Fae. And you have like a 50% chance that it shows up in your runs. So like, you have a really high chance of getting the second best weapon if you farm here. But the highest potential is Swamp of Judgment. You could take Swamp of Judgment with Dagger. This is like the third best weapon. And then the crown is the best body piece. And then you do Heart of Jewel. So like, you could basically get the best helmet here, pretty much every single run guaranteed, and like the third best weapon with a chance to get the best weapon. Or if your stats are really good, you could just play here, forego the best helmet. Because I would actually argue, there's an argument to be made that if your stats are like really, really good on Fae, you could potentially even forego the, where is it? You could forego it for this. I would argue that this is almost as good as the crit chance body. All is well, Tay. The best weapon for her? Do I even have a build with it? It's the gun. It's always the gun. If ever you have to ask what's the best weapon, answer always is gun. It's just gun. Or gun. Do I have any builds with gun on it? Gun? 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 Do I really have no builds of Renoa with gun? That's so funny. I really have no builds like from all, yeah, this. It's just gun. Why is Whip better than Foggy Crystal Ball? I actually don't remember off the top of my head what Foggy does. I'm gonna double check it. I know I have it here. We just passed it. It's on one of these builds. We literally just passed it. It was like on a throwaway build for somebody. Who did we have it on? Do I really not have this? Can you really not? Foggy is from, if I recall correctly, City of Mist? Yeah, Foggy. Actually, you're correct. Foggy Crystal Ball would be better. Yeah. So yeah, in that case, then I would farm this. Yeah, no, you're right. In that case, screw the, like, the Lepidola's Whip is really good, but yeah, you're right, it's that. The question is, what's the rate on this? Like, what is the rate on this? Is this, like, tied to an event? Because Lepidola's Whip is, like, you get Lepidola's Whip, like, pretty frequently in the other one. So yeah, Foggy Crystal Ball would be better. You are 100% right. I'm not gonna sit here in front like that's wrong. I just don't, I'm not familiar enough with this chaos to know what event it comes from. I recall it's only a boss drop. Ooh, that's really bad. Yeah, see, the thing about Lepidola's Whip is it's like a 50% chance for it to show up. It's really high. Like, it's almost always the question mark right before the boss. So, like, you have a high, like, that's why I was getting Lepidola's Whip, because it was like, it's so common to get it. So I was just building decks with just Lepidola's plus Toolbox plus Hearted Jewel, because it was like easy money. It was so easy to get it every single run. It's a rare variant. I think it's a leader or boss. It's almost better. Yeah, okay. So yeah, then I would say City of... If that's the case, man, like, I would farm City of Mist. Because, like, I'll be so for real with you, like, I think that this is, like, such an overrated item. Like, I think Crown is such an overrated item. Like, I get it. 6 crit chance is really good, but, like, if you have over 60% crit rate, fuck it, bro. I'm gonna take other stuff. I think there's, like, other stuff that would be better. Yeah, I would probably, like I said, your highest chance of walking out with something good, in my opinion, is this one. And then probably City of Mist. Swamp of Judgment, like, I don't know. It's like, it's such a tall order. Like, Swamp of Judgment, you probably have the highest chance, like the highest ceiling. The highest ceiling one is Swamp. Honestly, I think any of these three you're fine on. Like, they all have pros and cons. Do Swamp and just hit gun easy? Yeah, I mean, hitting Swamp and going Swamp and hitting gun is just clearly like the best play. And then these other two just have like higher chances of having comparable items to gun much more commonly. Wish we get Sortie currency farming Chaos. I think that's kind of the whole point of Sortie, is that they want you to play Sortie for that specifically. Website music? Yeah, I know you could find it on YouTube. I'm aware of that. I want it in game. Showing it to me on YouTube doesn't do anything to me. I'll be real with you, I'm not even bothering to learn the preview. The preview mechanics in the off season. Cause like by the time we got the Persona stuff, it ended up being different. Like what was good in like preseason, I felt like was not good in actual season. So I'm just like, yeah, it's cool that they're giving us a preview, but like that stuff don't fucking matter until the season actually starts proper. Yeah, you have an idea of what it's like. Yeah, preseason always feels bad. I mean, this is like, I think this and Narja's preseason were the most enjoyable because Narja's trauma code was really good and Narja's gameplay was really fun. Like, honestly, like, I will say this, like, all of the preseason characters have been, like, gigabangers, bro. Like, literally, like, all of, like, my favorite characters are the preseason characters. Like, Diana is, like, super fun. Faye is super fun. Narja is super fun. The preseason is usually just, yo, we got this, like, pretty awesome character. I need to get better gear for Diana. I'm almost done, chat. I need just Pistol of Purification. I'm so close. Pulling my Diana deck. And then there is Haru. Yeah. Oh, Diana's super fun. I really do like Diana. Yeah, Diana. Yeah, my favorite team in the game is still Renoa, Diana, NieR. My two favorite teams are Renoa, Diana, NieR, and then after that, it's Yuki, Amir, Adelheid. Those are my two favorites. And then if I had to pick a third favorite team, it's probably Magna Maribel. Magna Maribel +1. Magna Maribel Tefera. Hey, Anya, thank you for the raid. Nah, dude, I'm over playing Veronica. I think Veronica's kind of boring. Nice Tenebria, brother. Yeah. Well, we're about to switch to 2B in a second. I'm glad you got your favorite character. You know it, yeah. What are we gonna eat Renoa on E7? True. Renoa the GOAT. I need more dupes of Renoa, man. New story is a banger, yeah. Renoa versus Renoa 0. So far, Renoa 0 scares me. We just do regular Renoa.
One Shot 01 just resubscribed for 14 months. And IO is a fraud.
Thank you for the 14 months. Damn, bro. I got an E1 Renoa now. I lost the 50-50 and got Veronica instead of Tenebria. So how's Faye? Faye is insanely fun. Like, Faye is stupidly fun. Like, I'll just show Joe because Joe hasn't seen Faye. Faye is like one of the most fun characters you could play. Okay. So Faye's gameplay, as you can see, here's my cool deck. She starts with this card in her hand. When you play it, it shuffles a bunch of Rhapsody into your deck. So now as you can see, we have all these Rhapsody cards. Now how Rhapsodies work is they generate a bunch of free extra attacks. And if you draw enough cards, you get to just drop axes on people. Basically, this character just goes stupid mode. Alright, it's time to go stupid mode, chat. Alright. Give. Alright, I would like to draw more cards, please. Thank you. I would like to drop axes, please. I would like to take more game actions, please. If you'll excuse me real fast, I would like to take more game actions. I have decided that I am not done yet. I want more game actions. It is never, that's the secret part, Cap. It's never your turn. Alright, I would like to play this. I would like to draw more cards. You do not understand. I would like to drop axes. Hold on, Joe. We're not done. We're not done yet. Joe, we're not done yet. We have to prepare for round 2, man. We got to keep going. I would like to draw more cards, please. I would like to drop more axes. Yeah, sorry. Oh, okay, I see. I see you. Joe is like, damn, bro. That's crazy. But what Joe doesn't know is that it's still our turn, comrade. Like I said, it is still our turn, comrade. Oh, hold on. Whatever. You know what? I misplayed, but it's fine. Like I said, anyway, so it's still our turn, comrade. I would like to full heal, please. Like I said, we are not done yet. Like I said, it is still my turn, comrade. Yeah, this is still, yeah. This is still the same turn. Yeah, she is literally, quite literally, yeah, she is literally, but wait, there's more. Like I said, we are not done yet. I am still not done. We are done when I say we are done. Alright, it's fine. It's fine, chat. I just want to draw all the cards. It's fine. I just want to keep going. It's fine. Oh man. Axes are really cool. What if we did that again? Notice how, I just want you to know this is even my final form. I haven't even used the strongest attack on the character yet. Imagine using the end of turn button, yeah. Exactly. Dude, I haven't needed to end the turn yet. This character might make me end the turn, but we'll try our best. We'll start by saying no, we just drop axes. Alright, I will play this haste attack. What if I just decided I wanted to attack again? What's she gonna do about it? Okay, hit me with it. What are we changing the cost of stuff to? Damn, that sucks. Things cost 1? Damn, that's crazy. That shit's crazy. Damn. That shit's crazy. Alright, cool. What if I wanted to draw more cards? It would appear that I have that I need to draw more cards. Yeah. Do I need to Farah? Maybe. Like I said, I'm not done attacking yet. Like like I said, we never stop, dude. Welcome to the era of can't stop, won't stop. Like all we are here for is just to be. We are just here to say can't stop, won't stop. Yeah, nice try. Imagine trying to end the turn. I haven't even gotten to my finisher yet, by the way. That's the crazy part. We haven't even gotten to the finisher yet. Alright. I still haven't made it to my finisher yet. Nothing has lived long enough to make it to the finisher. That's the Blazing War Dance. That's the final attack. We have not made it far enough yet in a turn to get to that point. Everything is dead before then. This guy might actually get there though. Alright, I would like to draw more cards. Thank you. Yeah. This guy I think will make me use up my whole turn. Only draws 1. Feels bad, man. And that's all I got to draw? This guy, bro. Alright, whatever. This is the only thing I get. Whatever, bro. Whatever, bro. Dude's over here being like... My fun turn is coming to an end, chat. Whatever. We kind of bricked. Whatever. Yeah, we bricked. This is a bricked turn, by the way. Welcome to the brick turn. Alright, do we get a real turn now? Let's try again. It would appear that he is going to kill me. It would appear that he one-shots me. It would appear that I am dead. Nah, I crit. Well, anyways, hopefully you enjoyed that demonstration. Gear gap? Yeah, apparently. All right. All right, I'm gonna switch from CZN over to NieR because, like, I want to try to get done Route A tonight, and at the rate we're going, I don't think we're gonna get there. But I'd like to at least try. So I'm gonna switch here on YouTube. You guys will automatically move over. Use my superpowers. I just saw that. That's pretty funny. All right, let me open up the cool game. You're heading to bed. All right, see you, Cisco. Let me know if the package gets there. I mean, I'm sleeping in tomorrow at this point. Too many action counts, yeah. You think you'll bedge too? All right, that's fine. All right. Are we open? Is the game up yet? There we go. That sounds like we're up. There we go. We have to, oh my God. Why is it? What is going on? Why is my game like the worst thing ever? Why is it all white? Huh. It would appear that it's kind of all messed up. Anyways, let me switch over once I figure out how to get this working correctly. Nope, not you. All right, well, fuck it. I guess we're doing that. I guess the only thing we can do is display capture, so fuck it. That's what we're doing.